What's up, y'all, and welcome back to CountryCast. Today's news story surrounds a duo in country music that is most arguably the reason for the bro country movement. That duo is known as Florida Georgia Line, which consists of Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelley. Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelley did something very interesting recently. They turned to social media where they addressed fans over a Zoom conference call with the two of them and pretty much let fans know that Florida Georgia Line, folks, is not breaking up. Rumors of the duo breaking up began to circulate after an Instagram post was made by Brian Kelley. Brian Kelley made a post pointing out the fact that they could get back to work and get back to touring after there were several crowds that were gathering after President-elect Joe Biden had been announced. Tyler Hubbard and his wife unfollowed Brian Kelley and his wife after that, but the two have reconciled, and now they are meeting back up virtually with fans to let them know they are not breaking up. But again, I said this was something interesting. So, okay, they clarified that rumor. But what else was said that maybe we could read between the lines to see what their future may really look like? In just a moment, I will play the video for you guys with Brian Kelley and Tyler Hubbard talking about the future plans. But what I want to point out before we get to that is that you will hear the word individuality. You will also hear them talk about their solo projects. Brian Kelley apparently has been working on his solo project just like Tyler Hubbard. Tyler Hubbard even talks about collaborating with other artists that are not Brian Kelley, and they are at peace with what's to come in the future and where the music may take them. Now, don't get me wrong, Florida Georgia Line does have an album coming out on February 12th, which will be their 5th studio album. These guys have been together for 10 long years, but now we are starting to hear about the solo projects, the individuality, which will be touched on quite a bit by the two of them in this Zoom call. But again, Tyler Hubbard himself makes it very clear that Florida Georgia Line is not breaking up. They will still continue to tour and still play all the favorites for the fans out there. But one has to ask themselves, will there be any more recorded songs by Florida Georgia Line after this Life Rolls On album, or will it just be tours that the two get together and do? Or will we really start to see both of them break off and focus more on their solo projects? And will we just sort of, get a couple songs here and there, maybe even an EP? It just seems like there might be more to this behind the scenes than what we can really see. And I think when you watch this video with Brian Kelley and Tyler speaking, you may even get the same vibe. But just exactly how much Florida Georgia Line we could see in the future looks to still be up in the air. Here is that post by them. They tweeted out, "This may be a little long, but it's real, and that's what Florida Georgia Line is all about. We love our fans and want to share with you guys everything we are working on and excited about this year." So with that, let's go ahead and get right to Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelley.
We really, really do miss touring. We miss you guys. We were literally just talking about that, and then we thought, we've never made a video for our fans, and let's just chat with our fans for a second. Let's fill them in on everything going on in FGL's world, in our personal world, because there's a lot going on. We want to make sure that our truth is out there for you guys, and our genuine excitement and support of each other for the next chapter of our career, of our music, of our journey, of our touring, and everything. So we're really excited. Lots changed. We're about to drop the rest of our 5th album, which is really, really exciting. Which we've been working for a long time. It's actually been over a year we've been recording that album. We were looking back at old photos and reminiscing of last year, and almost a year ago we were in the Bahamas recording this album. So anyway, super excited about that. And in the midst of all that, we've also got to work on some stuff individually that I want BK to kind of go into, that we're really, really excited about, both of us on both sides, and getting to support each other through that. So we just want to fill you guys in on our story a little bit, some behind the scenes that you guys haven't heard yet, and just want to try to be really transparent and real with you guys, like we are. So, BK, if you want to start, give them a little bit of narrative, a little bit of history, and we'll just we'll make it brief, but keep it real.
Yeah, well, as you guys know, we finished our 5th album this year. It'll be out in February, and we finished it I think mid-May, and down here in Florida, and kind of put the ribbons on everything and tighten it up. And to be honest with you, having some extra time this year, being in a pandemic year and a lot of kind of uncertainty and a lot of extra time, being down here at Florida with Brittany and the dogs. And, I did a lot of soul searching, man. And I took some time off of writing songs, and, we just kind of didn't know what I was searching for, man. I even thought I got my arm back in shape and thought I was going to start throwing again, start pitching again. And, I fished as much as I could. I, did pretty much everything I could do just to get a lot of energy out and kill some time. And kind of where I landed, man, was really falling in love with my guitar and writing songs again, even more than ever, man. And, I know nobody knows this probably, but me and you've had conversations, 3 or 4 years ago, and this has kind of been a lifelong dream of mine, but kind of feel like I started kind of writing an album once I started writing again in August, and had a couple songs that I started writing that I just felt like, maybe I think I'm supposed to sing these and probably have a project or, an outlet for these to come out on. And, we talked about that before, and just the timing wasn't right. And it was just, all the dots weren't really connected. Everything wasn't in line. And, just this year's kind of one of those things, man. I know I approached you, I think in September, and sent you some songs, and we talked about it, and we're just navigating about how that looks and what that means, and really creating just some freedom for ourselves in addition to what we do with FGL. And I think that was a really cool navigating through that, what that looks like. And I think, I know you can speak on it more, but you've worked on a lot of stuff yourself and doing a lot of different little collaborations and things. And man, I just really got back to, just, I don't know, writing for myself. And I really hadn't got to do that. And I just, feel really fulfilled. And I know having your blessing means everything. And it really, completes the whole perspective of my life, having that outlet already. I know music's not out yet. Been working hard on it and been recording, but so that's kind of the journey. I know this year's been crazy wild, and I think there's nothing more important for both of us and for everybody listening to honor your life's calling, honor your creativity, when the timing's right. And this year kind of felt like the time to kick it off, and so just totally. Super jacked, to get some songs out this summer.
Heck yeah. Well, like BK said, timing's everything, and we've been on a 10-year journey together, and we wouldn't change it for the world. And we've been and we're going to continue our journey, and you guys as our fans have changed our life. You've enabled us to do what we love and call that our career and our job, and we're forever grateful for you guys. And we're going to continue to make music as much as we can. Matter of fact, we'll probably be making even more music now. We've enabled ourselves to, we've kind of created this freedom around ourselves to where we can do whatever we want to do, and creatively and musically. And so it's a lot of fun. We're going to still do stuff together. We're going to obviously be on tour, and we're going to be singing all the hits that you guys love, and trying to create more. But in the meantime, it's a beautiful place to be, like BK said, to be able to venture out and have a voice of our own and have an individuality a little bit. We've always been a package deal, which has been amazing. But I think there's freedom at this age and in this time and with where we're at to be able to not always be a package deal, to have the freedom to write songs on the beach or write songs in the mountains, and do collaborations when it works, or do solo projects when it fits or when our heart's telling us to. So anyways, I just want to say I have a strong piece about this, about the next journey, about the next chapter. Just to clarify, FGL is not breaking up. So anyone who says that, you can just tell them, hey, from the mouth of Tyler and BK, we're not breaking up.
That's right.
We're just venturing out. We're just doing some individual things that we're excited about. And ultimately, we wanted to fill you guys in because we love being real and transparent with you guys as our fans. And we really need y'all's support. We need y'all's love. We need y'all's support and encouragement the way you've always been. And I know things are going to appear and seem different at times, whether it's a BK solo project without me, or whether it's something I'm doing on the side with a collaboration or something that's not with BK. And ultimately it's been an adjustment for us too, but it's ultimately left us feeling a lot of freedom, a lot of excitement and joy and happiness. And we just hope that we hope that kind of translates and for you guys as well, and the fact that you guys can feel new, renewed energy and new excitement of not only us, kind of being in the confines of each other, but then only being able to do one album every year and a half. I mean, who knows? The business model's changing. We're having fun, writing a ton of songs. So you never know where it's going to go, but we just want to keep it real with you guys and make sure that we're living our truth and speaking our truth to you guys as well. It's very important. So anyways, that being said, we got a great 2021 ahead. A lot of cool things. FGL album coming out in February. Some more collaborations coming out top of the year as well. BK's project getting in the works, and he's sending me stuff. It sounded amazing. Couldn't be more excited for him. So anyways, all that being said, we love our fans. We're so thankful. We hope you guys have an amazing new year, and we hope you'll continue to love and support us the way you always have. It's meant the world to us. And I guess that's all. We really just wanted to relay that message to you guys, tell y'all where our hearts are at. So
a couple of things are clear. We know they're going to be touring together. We know that BK, Brian Kelley, has a solo project that he's working on currently and probably will release sometime in the very near future. Tyler Hubbard, it does seem as though he is working with other artists and collaborating, but what we don't really know for sure is what the future of albums will look like with Florida Georgia Line or anything recording. We may get it once a year, like Tyler Hubbard pointed out, or we may get it every few years. We don't really know how much Tyler and Brian Kelley plan to be working together, especially this year. But Florida Georgia Line fans, I know, are hanging on by the edge of their seat trying to figure out what really is happening between the two of them. But either way, make sure you go out and support Tyler and Brian on their solo projects. We wish them the best of luck. And hopefully Florida Georgia Line will really figure out where they want that duo to continue to go and grow towards this year in 2021 and beyond. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below on all of this in the comments. That will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on those notifications as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.